So for today's video, we're going to be playing some Control Tribunal that also has some Altar of Despairs in it. I'm going to be honest, this is really just Path Mage Tribunal Control, but probably made worse by me trying to make this an altar deck. It's only running a couple of altars, and I squeaked in some creatures so that there is theoretically a 1 to 12 curve. So if you get an altar to stick, you can just keep making things pop out is the idea. We're gonna jump into some games. That being said, I am of the belief that if you just played a more traditional Path Mage oriented Tribunal control deck, it would be better than this. That being said, after playing Conscription the last couple of videos, I just wanted to do something fun and goofy, and so we're gonna do this. This will be our fun and goofy attempt. I guess we'll keep that.
Greetings.
So it looks like we are up against Telvanni. And we'll see how this goes. We'll try to drop that there. We do have a Daggerfall into a Blade. I kept the opening hand that I did because I really like the idea of having this down and then just ramping. Okay. So they get... Oh, they get a curse. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
By the fires of oblivion.
This may very well be the tempo-oriented Telvanni then. In which case the life gain from this might matter a whole lot more.
Of course I'm on your side.
This is going to eat a curse just because he wants to protect this. Oh. Double curse, okay. It's all of the curses. Well, well, well. Let's just bolt this. I'd like... This could have potentially given a 2-for-1, but this also potentially does, and I like sticking this in a situation where I can then play the Oathman.
I keep a spare blade in my boot.
It's my train of thought, anyway. So we'll do this. Strong chance that they just throw like an item on to chew through or something of that nature, but we can hope that it will stay.
Don't underestimate me.
Alright, Rathasithis is respectable.
Behold the light.
Just go ahead and ramp, gain some health. That still gives us a rune on the dot if he goes face. And depending on what else he plays, gave us the potential to like trade in an Ice Storm or do silly things, but we can always just catch him with the old Javelin as well. Actually, I think I like this better.
Move we can't anticipate.
I think we like this better. So yeah, this is definitely a tempo-oriented Telvanni. Ooh, we found ourselves an altar. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. We can go ahead and shackle that. And let's get this altar train rolling. This should give us a marked man.
So
We'll go ahead and trade that in. And let's try to soak ourselves some damage as well.
Of course I'm on your side.
Alright. That's some big boys over there. Let's go ahead and see what this gets us. Alright. Let's go with this, and could get rid of the mammoth with the cast, or this with the cast. I feel like the mammoth, because of the breakthrough damage, is probably more important. He's smart. Very smart playing around Ice Storm there. Bravo.
Didn't see this coming, eh?
We must count on our wits.
Okay, I have to assume that's just going to find a lightning bolt. So we have a lot of different options available to us right now. Because this finds us a 3. Which is really just going to be a Daggerfall, a Mastermind, a Treeminder. It could be an Endoral, actually. So our decisions are, we could like Lightning Bolt this and then Ice Storm. Or we could just negation this and then Ice Storm, which leaves that up. But if we do that, I would almost want to play the Daggerfall here, because that would give us a Tome, and then we could also have something left over to use there. So I think that's ultimately what I want to do. Let's see what this is. It's another Daggerfall, huh? Alright. So, we assume that they have a lightning bolt.
Nothing will
And
stop
that's
my
what
rise.
Sun and Shadow
I
want to get.
smell the stench of the living.
Guards, to me!
Alright, so lately Marak has been bugged, which makes this a really risky play. But I really want to try to steal that. So we're gonna do it. This is very risky if this is bugged.
Sheol take you.
Alright, so at 4, this should get us either health, which it does, or it should have been a guard. But we will gladly take the health, because that should put us out of too much
Wrong
risk.
place for a midnight
Will
stroll.
stop my rise. You must be cleansed.
Oh, what a play! What a top deck by our opponent. Bravo, sir. Bravo.
You will submit to our gods.
Alright, at 5 we're looking at Doppelgangers, Death Priests, Iron. Which, sadly, that's a whiff because we know that they're just sitting on a lightning bolt. I think the play here is
I have many important things on my mind.
just nuke this. We're gonna use this instead of the cast because we want to be able to develop Barrowstalker as well, I think.
I smell the stench of
We were
the
kind of
living.
hoping for anything but this. Iron would have been okay because we would have got something back. Doppelganger could have copied this, which would have given us Drain again. There's a good Doppelganger for us.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Let's just go ahead and give us a lot of health. copy that to get some guards. And we got the concede there. We stabilized. Hey! Hey! Alter actually did something. After the last couple videos with the conscription decks, I had a feeling this wasn't going to go very well, but... Hey, look! Alter did something. Feels good when your stuff that should work, like, reasonably works. But let's be honest, that probably shouldn't have worked. Alright, against Redoran, this is tricky. I actually kind of like keeping the Death Priest with the ring. If they have a sower, it actually might negate it. We'll try it. And it might not be aggro Redoran either. I guess that is something else to consider. So we'll see how this goes.
They will not get
I don't know.
me.
That looks pretty aggressive to me.
The war claws and their pay.
I mean, Daggerfall has the potential to give us an awful lot of value. But I feel like the ramp is really important. Trust in the process, I suppose.
We must protect our stronghold.
Okay. That's a card I was not expecting to see, but fair.
The Redoran demand your death.
Ash Berserker is a solid target to hit. At 6, we can potentially double up here. Feel a whole lot better about this hand if we had an Ice Storm in it.
Demand your death.
They're in my sights.
Being able to gain health off of this is pretty important as well.
The war claws and their pay.
Preparations have been made.
Let's do that.
They've no move we can't anticipate.
Oh, I really like Worm King's Agent here, but I wouldn't be able to play it till next turn. That would be a pretty solid body. I think I have to take the negation though, because I'm going to end up playing Oathman next turn. I just hate throwing away Worm King's Agent if I don't have to. Let's do that to get rid of the rally stuff. It's 1 less damage, but...
The Redoran demand your death.
They're in my sights.
it's a solid pickup.
Our glory will live on forever.
That guy's annoying though.
Claws and their pay.
So is that. Alright. Fair.
Behold the light of the Tribunal.
We're just gonna go ahead and do that. And honestly, I think we'll just go ahead and do this.
Behold the light of the Tribunal.
I think just gaining a ton of health, getting some extra max magicka is all solid. Opens up either Path Mage for 4 next turn, or Path Mage even for 5 potentially if we use the ring. We also have Necromancer plus Lightning Bolt as an option. I have to buff this by 2 to be able to get my Worm King out. That's so greedy, but I want to do it so bad. Alright, we'll just let that go. The Broom is likely going to eat a shot from Kinsman. That's expected. So if I do end up playing the Necromancer, it really just fetches me Mastermind at this point. Path Mage for a 4-drop into this isn't half bad, though. Path Mage into a 4-drop plus Lightning Bolt isn't half bad.
I know a shortcut.
The one potential downside to the 4-drop play is that if we get Archcannon, that might not be great.
The Redorin demand your death. I will die for what's right.
They take that clear. Again, kind of expected.
I'll clear a path.
Could also just go like Daggerfall, Lightning Bolt, Reverberating Strike here. Or we could Path Mage for 5, which again is, we have 1 Death Priest, and then we have Doppelgangers and Iron. So a Death Priest would be potentially bad. I think that's what we're gonna do, though. We're gonna take the risk, because Iron would be fantastic.
We fight for the glory of Los
Hey.
Almeris.
There we go. Because that will let us not have to deal with the last gasp there. And that will also let us nuke that. Path Mage is fun.
I'll clear a path.
Let nothing through. Close ranks.
I would rather die than see House Redorin dishonored.
We must remain steadfast.
Oof. We'd like a harpy, please. You, sir, are not, I repeat, not a harpy.
Seems I must stoop to their level. Seems I must stoop to their level.
So we have Lightning Bolt and a Necromancer. But if we're gonna Necromancer, we should probably draw first.
My servant. They've no move.
Because
we
again, a
can't
harpy would be pretty
anticipate.
fantastic. I guess cast into time is fine for whatever this thing fetches. It's gonna really hurt though. I mean, I guess I could also just ring and nuke that with my cast. And then he's only got like 8 on the board. That's fair. I mean, if he goes completely face, everything that I have on the board, I have enough to, like,
You have met your end.
trade and clear. Like, this trades, this'll eat that.
Let nothing
So then we'll only have to deal with
Close
what's
ranks.
left. So as long as he can't do 8 damage here, he shouldn't be able to, because these are both Nords, so it's just whatever that card is that's left.
Seems I must stoop to their level.
Behold my power. So predictable.
So we're gonna hide that.
There's always a plan.
By the 8th, they will
We're
meet
gonna
their
gain
makers.
some health, gain some
By
health.
the 8th, they will meet their makers. History shall remember this day.
Seems I
Get
must
him a
stoop
little
to
bit
their level.
closer. Problem is with 10 magicka and 2 firebrands, it is possible to do 10 damage. So we need something a little bit better in the life gain department. Another Oathman would be great.
Time to fight. Time to fight.
Archcannon would be pretty good right now. Alright, that's a big Ash Berserker. Credit where credit's due. Tullius is kind of funny.
The battle is yours.
And they just concede anyway. Okay. So we had a shackle coming. And some guards that we could have thrown up. But they conceded anyway. So there you have it. 2 straight videos of conscription decks 0-4. Weird, bad, alter, path mage, tribunal 2-0. Proof is in the pudding. Don't let your memes be dreams, gang. Play what you want to play. Anyway, hopefully you had as much fun as I did. Thanks for watching. Until next time, may you walk on warm sands.